Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. This is ominous as hell. Look at, just, wow. I mean, the music is really unfitting, but you know what? Yeah. You want to hear something really cool? The last episode we left off in the morning. This is the same in-game day. Right after I told you guys how to find out when a blood moon is going to happen, we got one, like, the day after in-game. So the only stuff I did off screen between the last episode and this episode was spoke to Hino to figure out if there was going to be a blood moon, and I also made me one of these, a hasty mushroom skewer, and that's going to become important later. For now, let's get this shrine before we miss our opportunity and have to trust in the RNG gods to maybe let us have it. I've heard horror stories of people trying to get this shrine done because they just can't get a blood moon. So I'm really happy that I just happened to get, and no word of a lie, it is literally, when I left off with Link drowning in the Lanayru River, it's the same in-game day. So I'm so lucky, I'm so happy about that. And now I don't have to worry about this anymore. Because that was, it wasn't a point of like anxiety or anything, but I was afraid I was gonna have to, oh, I left my weapons on. Oh. So, fun fact, you can activate this shrine while keeping your weapons on. I thought you had to take everything off. So that's even better, that makes it even easier. But I am gonna put my equipment back on before I forget to do so and then get my ass kicked by like a skeleton or something. And this time, well, we did that, we're gonna do maybe a couple other shrines and one more side quest, and then that's actually the end of our going around hunting for side quests and stuff. Like, this is it. The next episode is going to be wrapping up the last memory and the last shrine, and then that's it. We rush Ganon's Hyrule Castle after that. So what I'm going to do, and fair warning, this episode is going to have a lot of cutting around just because of the nature of where the last stuff is. I didn't plan to make the end of the game very efficient, but what we're going to do is head back over to Divine Beast Varuda, and then we're going to fly down to a quest we need to get in that area. So I will meet you over by the Divine Beast. You may hear what sounds like thumping in this recording. It's because my cats are going absolutely apeshit upstairs. There was a bang just there. That was my cats. They choose to wait until I start recording to start making noise.
Rivali's gale is now
Rivali, please. I do appreciate you, but I don't like it when you say things in my ear holes. It makes me very anxious. We are going there. If that's the right point on the map. Is that the right point? Yes, that's the right point. Cool. And I believe our gliding is probably going to be interrupted. Yeah, there's the Ganon Dandruff. We're gonna get a Blood Moon cutscene, and that would be a really cool picture if Link wasn't in the way. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'm sure someone has done that already, gotten the composition just right so that the Blood Moon is like right at the end of Varuda's trunk. That would be a really cool picture. If I can find that, I'll put it up on screen with appropriate credit if I can find it. And there we go. I don't need to hear about this. We're at the end of the game. We know this already. Please stop. And I was falling before that cutscene. Am I going to be able to... Oh, oh my. Did you see that? Oh my god. Wow. I'm surprised I saved that. My friend. Want to hear something really bittersweet? This is the second to last Kass quest that we're going to pick up in this playthrough. I'm a little bummed out. I mean, it's cool that we're almost done, but I'm a little bummed out. Oh, pardon me. I didn't think anyone was around. Ah, I knew we'd meet again, though I never imagined it would be here. Why? You hiding something? Did you hide a body under this rock, Kass? I wouldn't put it past you. Look at that. He's got death in his eyes. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Sure, let's go. Excellent. Without further ado. I'm not going to sing. A beast that wears a crown of bone, prancing through the lush green. Mount the beast upon its throne, for only then the shrine is seen. Alright, that's cool. So, this is... It's obvious. I'm not going to say it's not obvious, but there is a point of the Divine Beast taking aim at Kass's head. Okay, sorry. I suppose the lush green could refer to this place, but what sort of beast wears a crown of bone? There's definitely a secret hiding here, but it's beyond me. May the light illuminate your path. Actually, it looks like the lights are kind of zeroing in on you right now. Anyway, so this is obviously referring to a deer. Now, what I did in my first playthrough was I brought a doe back to that pedestal. But the game isn't looking for a doe, the game is looking for a buck. You need to actually get a deer with antlers, a male deer. So, bear that in mind, don't do what I did, don't waste a bunch of time needlessly. Please get out of my way, Skeletor, thank you. And I believe... excuse me. Yeah, there he is. I was about to say, I believe there's one right around here. So the way I do this, and I may be ridiculously inefficient and needlessly over the top, but because sneaking never seems to work for me, probably because I just suck, I usually like to come in and... Oh shit, he's moving away. Okay, change of plan, we're doing this one. I like to come in for a landing right on his back. Now you need to be ready to start soothing as soon as you land, but as long as you're pretty quick on the trigger, and not like what I did the first time I did this as well, I for some reason used the R button and, and the deer just flung me right off. But as long as you don't do that, it's pretty easy to do. Now these guys are ridiculously slow, so it's gonna... Oh dude, it's Nadra! We gotta stop meeting like this. I mean, really, you stalking me? Look at him trying to play it cool. Look at him walking away like he's not stalking me. For some reason, I just got a mental image of Nadra peeking around a corner while Link is, like, taking a piss or something. I don't know why that's where my mind went, but... Anyway, so you bring the deer back to the pedestal, and that's all you need to do. Shrine is available to you. Did I don't think I mentioned that the shrine we got for that blood moon situation... That's actually a test of strength, so I'm not so I'm not going to show that on screen, but it will be done between this episode and the next one. So, if you're wondering why I just kind of walked away from that shrine, that's why. And I'm not sure if I mentioned that because, you know, professionalism. This, however, is a proper shrine. So we're going to get our big boy puzzle pants on, and, well, I will meet you inside. Hopefully, with your puzzle pants well attached. I'll meet you inside. Ancient Trifecta. Now, this is another one I do remember, again, because of how easy it is. However, this one is kind of unique, in my mind anyway, because there's a bunch of different ways you can do this. Now, I'm going to show you what happens. The crux of this shrine is this crystal here. So when you hit the crystal, or make something hit the crystal, such as a bomb, that little rectangular platform thingy moves around this pillar. Now you need to be able to get to each of these platforms. This one is obviously the end, the switch to open the gate is directly across from me, and there's a chest over there. Now you don't need to get the chest, you could just use the block to push the switch, but the way I do things here, the block is completely irrelevant. So what I'm going to do is politely and very tactfully tell the cube to fuck off, and I will let the laser hit the switch, or the crystal. Now, the way I do this does not require any bombs, arrows, anything. It just requires stasis. So every time you stasis and then unlock the laser, it counts as a hit to the crystal. So all you really need to do is just repeatedly stasis this laser thing, and then you're good to go. And the really cool part, just gonna grab this chest quickly. Again, for completion's sake only, you don't need the chest. What can I get rid of here? I guess this, because I've already used it a little bit. Haven't used it up or anything, it's not flashing, but I figure if I can get a new weapon as opposed to a weapon that I have already used, then, you know, why not? So what I do here is I take the chest, magnesis it, that's kind of difficult to say, put it right over here for the time being, and then stasis this laser again. Now you can hit this laser from anywhere in the shrine, so to me this is the easiest way to complete this shrine, but again, this shrine is a really good example of Breath of the Wild basically giving you the tools to do whatever you need to do, but not telling you how to do it. So you're free to determine how to make things work on your own. And I kind of like that. It's cool. That's one of the things about this game that I really like. but I do have complaints about this game, and I'm not going to get into them all right now. I feel like when the credits are going, I'm going to give like a mini review of this game later down the line. Anyway, so we've gotten this shrine, we're good here. Mr. Monk's going to give us his lovely balls. What I'm going to do from here is meet you over at the Hitino Ancient Tech Lab, because there's one more thing we need to do in that area before we continue. So I will meet you over there. And here we are. So what we have to do over here is what I consider one of the most anticlimactic things in the game. So we are headed for, if I can, yeah, you can barely see it, that little rock spire there. And do I have enough stamina to make it? Oh yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're good. So what I should mention as well, while I have a couple of seconds of just gliding time, is that we're coming to a close on this game very quickly. Like, this is the last full episode of just going around and shrine hunting. I mentioned that already. The next episode is going to be cleaning up the last shrine that we're going to need, provided we get everything done here, and the last memory. And then from there, we're going straight into Ganon's Castle. Now, I've come to the conclusion that I am going to do Ganon's Castle the way you're supposed to, i.e. sort of using it as a dungeon, going through the paths the way you're supposed to. But just know that the way that I showed, at least I think I showed it, maybe I just mentioned it, there is a very easy way to cheese Ganon's Castle. Remember what I said about the second to last Kass quest? Yeah, this is the last one. Kind of bittersweet, isn't it? The sun sets on this journey. I'm not gonna try to be poetic about it. Let me see your face. God, I love you. Why, hello. I certainly didn't expect to see anyone else up here. Just whack me in the face with your accordion, that's fine. How fortunate to cross paths with you again. Did you come to see the sea? This oddly shaped rock pillar we're standing on is the subject of a song. Would you like to hear it? Of course. Please, sing for me, bird boy. As you wish. Squawk! I would have actually screamed there, but I don't want to. An ancient hero spoke these words. One day I'll return to fight evil. My cache is at 17 of 24. This rock will point toward its retrieval. Alright, well, it's pretty self-explanatory, yeah? All of his quests, pretty much, are self-explanatory. My cache? Could it be a hidden stash of money? If it was left by the ancient hero that defeated the calamity 10,000 years ago, it must be a big amount. Good luck figuring it out. May the light illuminate your path. Alright, well, I mean, oh look, it's Bird God. You know, that's actually a lovely picture. I might cut that out. That's nice. So, 17 of 24. Let's do a thought experiment for a second here. Assume that this is a roughly circular area. Now assume 24. Well, circles and 24 usually coincide with clocks, yeah? 17 of 24 means 5 p.m. 5 in this case, again, assuming this is roughly circular, is here. So where we need to go is that rock over there. But there doesn't appear to be anything on it, right? Well, that's because you could have cheesed this the entire time. You don't need the Kass quest to come and do this, but I want to have checked off all of Kass's quests, open up the chest from the wrong side because that's how we roll, and the gift from the hero of 10,000 years ago is 300 bucks. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure what I expected, but that's why I said that this is kind of anticlimactic. Kass's last quest for us, I think I said quest. Kass's last quest for us just gives us 300 bucks. Anyone else a little disappointed? No? Okay. Well, we are sitting at about 16 minutes of recording time, and there was one more thing I wanted to do, and the closest place to it is, I guess, Lurelin Village, which is... we went there once in this playthrough, and I don't think we ever went back. So, let it be known that you can play this entire game without going to Lurelin Village. I will meet you at that shrine, though. I've only been recording for about 16 minutes, and my voice is already starting to, like, die on me, so I apologize if I get, like, I don't know, I don't get voice cracks, I get like, just my voice cuts out to a whisper randomly. And that's all I've ever gotten. I think I can probably count on one hand the amount of times my voice has actually cracked. Like, it's probably 2 or 3. I'm lucky. A lot of people are, well, I mean, they hit a certain age and it's, you know. Anyway, enough about that. Why am I going on that tangent? That's not a road I want to go down. Of course it's raining when I need to climb a fucking mountain. Because of course it is. Because this game, for some reason, no, thank you. Because this game, for some reason, just hates my fucking guts. I'm okay with this. There's a lot I have problems with, but I don't hate it. It takes too much effort to actively hate someone or something. That's your lesson for today, folks. If you're looking for a wholesome video to watch, send people here. I've got the wholesome lessons. I'm gonna shut up now and go about this the easier way. There we go. Lovely. So we are headed to, I guess that flagpole up there. Now, this guy, why is this guy here? There is no reason for you to be here. Sir? See, just a goddamn second. Sir? Sir? Please get that. Oh my god, I just shocked him to death. Electric arrows and then a thunder sword. Holy shit. I kind of feel bad for him now. I'm not gonna lie. So, is my pin in the right? Yeah, my pin's in the right spot. Okay, we're good. I just confused myself immensely. Welcome to Mount Terran, I think this place is called. This is the site of our last shrine quest. And it's a significant one, or it can be a significant one. The ancient orbs guided. Okay, let's try that again. The ancient orbs guarded by the giants of Mount Terran lead to the shrine. And that's it. That's what you have to work with. So if you'll notice on the map, there are 3 distinct named areas all around us. The order I usually do this in is Hanu Pond, Uten Marsh, Uten, whatever, and then Rabella Wetlands. And the reason for that is going to become obvious in a minute. The 3 giants that are being referred to, anyway, the 3 giants that are being referred to, and I mean, I'm sure even if you haven't done this, you can figure out what it's referencing, even though it came into frame before I finished that sentence. Welcome to Hinox Land. Now, here's the way I'm gonna do this. If you remember, on Eventide, oh god, oh no, oh no. Well, that's not what I intended to happen. I was gonna go Ocean's 12 on this bitch and just kind of steal the orb, but well, that ain't happening. Although, I will admit, Hinoxes are some of the easier enemies in the game. Honestly, they are not hard. Stand by them and just spam the twirly-doo and you're good. That's it. I didn't even have to use my banana recipe for that. This actually might have taken less time than... How have I not gotten a dragon bone bat yet? Ooh, toenails. I like those. Delicious. Okay, let's, I just ate. I don't want to have that conversation. So what I was going to do was sneak in here and steal the ball and then run away from the Hinox when it woke up. But that's been kind of shot down, so we could kill the rest of them, or I could show you how to do it the stealthy way. Now, I've shown you how to kill one of them, but it's the weakest one, so I don't know. I'll make up my mind as we're doing this. What I might do is steal the other 2 and then maybe kill one more just to prove that I can, because for some reason it's important to me that I prove to people on the internet that I can play this game and kill things, even though I haven't for this entire playthrough. So if it was really that important to me, you would think I would have changed my playstyle a long time ago. Something else that I should say, don't just put each ball into a random pedestal. If the pedestal doesn't do this, you have put the ball in the wrong one. That's a lesson I learned the hard way the first time I did this. I did what I said I was going to do before. I just came in and stole the orbs off of the Hinoxes, and guess what? You put them in the wrong ones, and the Hinox just gets the orb back. So I'm gonna try this again, because for some, yeah, that's weird. The first one just kind of woke up. I wonder what did that. I'm sure I'll notice in post what actually happened there, but I don't know. It's weird. So yeah, obviously, let it be known you don't have to kill these guys. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking about how to do it without killing them. And this is also the reason that I made the what's it called? The vat. So, if for some reason I felt like the Hinox was getting close to being able to touch my butt with a giant tree, I could just run faster and, you know, it wouldn't be an issue. Because these guys move really slow. You can outrun them pretty much no matter what. Dude, fucking thank you. You can outrun them pretty much without issue. I mean, they can get pretty close to you. The first one, I think, is the one that gets the closest to you if you're not ready for them. But the rest of them are pretty self-explanatory. So, we've done the first one. We killed the first guy, the weakest one. The middle one we just stole the ball from. This over here is the oldest kin, quote-unquote. Now, the oldest kin is a black Hinox. The first one was a red one, which is the weakest. Second one's a blue one, which is in the middle of the road. Actually, black or brown, I'm not sure. I think the game categorizes it as black Hinox? I don't know, I forget. Doesn't matter. So this guy's got bokoblins guarding him. This is gonna go either really well or really badly. So I'm gonna stop delaying. I'm gonna get a bow that shoots, well, yeah, 36 is still better than that, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Please get dead. Please get dead. Thank you. Appreciate it. So there are, I think, 4 bokoblins sitting around this guy. Now, I didn't really show where the Hinox itself was, but the Hinox is right there, right in the middle. Excuse me, I burped. So really your main issues are the one that I... Why? What is waking you? Is it me? Am I seriously that bad at stealth that I'm... You know what it is. It's because I got these giant-ass weapons on my back. Until I need them... Nope, 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 nope. Until I need them, I'm going to take off the weapons just to see if that makes a difference. Because I think that kind of stuff, that granularity does matter. Okay. This is the only one, besides the one that I killed down there, that I should have to kill. I'm really hoping this doesn't wake him up. I don't know if it's going to. He's awake. He's awake. Fuck. He's awake. Oh, they know where I am. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Well, looks like we're fighting. So, the way that I handle this usually is I take my strongest weapon, I take my banana-infused mighty simmered fruit, and we gonna kill this asshole. Oh, he got destroyed. Now, the good part about having Urbosa's Fury when you're doing this is that if there are any bokoblins around... Can I just note that these bokoblins didn't do a damn thing until their leader is dead? You dumbasses, get out of here. Sick of your... Oh! Did you see that? I just dodged a shock arrow. You son of a bitch, get out of here. Why am I being so expletive right now? You know what? He's still alive, but I don't care. This is all lovely. Thank you so much. And you know what? Just for good measure, I'm gonna get this chest too. You can't stop me. What are you gonna do about it? So, a Hinox had a chest up his ass while he was sleeping that has the same amount of money as the legendary hero from 10,000 years ago left in his cache for us. So let that just sink in for a minute. Just really think about that. I'm kind of offended. I don't know about you. Okay, ball, let's go. And you know what, just because I'm impatient and we are almost at a half hour of recording time, I'm gonna go ahead and use my hasty mushroom. So once you have all of the balls, that's it. This is just a test of strength, or no, this isn't a test of strength shrine. This is just a blessing. So I'm not going to show this on screen. This shrine here and the Blood Moon shrine I will have done before the next episode, before I record the next episode, so that literally the only things we have left to do are the things that I mentioned before. We are in the home stretch here. We are so close to the end. It's unbelievable. And it's surreal for me, because I've been working on this playthrough since like 2017 off and on, and there were some things out of my control that made it take way longer, but you know, it's weird because I don't know what I'm going to do next. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before. After this is over, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll probably take a little bit of time to just try it, like maybe a week or two, just to figure out sort of what comes next after a project this big, but this has been my go-to since like 2017, so it's really weird. Anyway, that will do it. We killed 2 Hinoxes today, which I think is more combat than we've had since this series began. So, yeah, it's a good place to call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, which is really close to the end. We're like 3 away from the end, and I don't know why I'm fixated on that. It's playing in my head because I guess it's because I don't know what I'm going to do next that keeps playing in my head. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. I'm rambling. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.